What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud. A channel about nothing, but it's about something. I know y'all like, where you been? Where you been at? You ain't nobody seen Joe Black and you ain't been around. Well, I took a 31-day hiatus, fast, get your mind right, not feeling it, break from YouTube. And yesterday was 31 days. So today I decided to come down to one of my favorite spots. This spot can be found anywhere in the world. That's down by the water. Anywhere near water where I can get some peace, get my mind together, stop by, order me some breakfast. Try this place I never tried before that's right around here. Mike's Famous Ham Place. Damn good ham. If I say so myself, good ham, good ham. No, but I took a break. Was thinking about revamping the channel, revamping myself, maybe looking a different way, a different attire, but no, honestly, that wouldn't be me coming on here every day with polo shirts on or whatever. You know, I've been watching other YouTube channels that are successful, and the views are up, and honestly, I can only be me. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Small gripes with YouTube. I don't know if somebody was reporting my videos or whatever, but I'm not even I was never fully monetized. Let's get that right. I have never got one red cent from YouTube, period. But I had met the first qualification of being monetized, which they allow you to have group forums, community page where you can post and leave, little things, and a couple other things, and then they allowed you to have your own YouTube store. So they even took the only thing I got left is the YouTube store. I had one person that sent me, Fatima sent me $10, $9.99 or whatever it was. YouTube took most of that, and I was left for $4.90. And even after that, you cannot cash out until you're over $100. So I didn't even get to see that. I don't even know how long that sits in there or whatever. But that's neither here or there. What have I been up to? Working, staying out the way. Not only working physically, going to work Monday through Friday, but also working on myself. I was doing a 31-day fast from a lot of things. And I swear, y'all, it lasted 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And I am honestly an emotional eater. Depending on what my emotion is, sometimes I'll get to the point I'll be like, you know what, F it. I'm going to get me whatever. So, but, as long as you start again, you see your mistakes, you keep working. What else been going on? Just trying to, live life. Enjoy what you can. Not be too hard on yourself. The world itself is hard enough on you without you being hard on yourself, I told myself I was going to start reading books, get back into that. So I purchased my first book, and I've been reading on that one. A good cup of Joe, you know what I'm saying? But just living life in general, asking the questions of myself, like, what do you need to change? What do you need to stay the same? What do you need to be more consistent with? What makes you happy? Truly happy. And usually I'm an introvert. You know, I'm cool with, it was a time where I went out, even when I used to go out, my homeboys used to be like, you know, Pete, man, what's wrong with you? You know, 1 minute you want to hang, next minute, it's just me. It's just my personality. I don't know if it's a Pisces thing or whatever, but I get to the point where I have to, as my daughter once said, you know, too much human interaction, and I have to draw back and go do my own thing. So as an adult, it's pretty much the same way. But lately, as of lately, last couple of months, my soul has been doing a shift. And the shift is like, I don't know. I'm not saying I want companionship or somebody that's going to be around all the time, like coming to the house. You know, we talking about as far as friends. Somebody that's going to be coming to the house all the time, this and that. But lately, I've been yearning for friendship. Outside of my best friends, which is my wife and my mother, two people that I can always count on. But, you know, I had friends when I worked at a plant. It's a big plant, so you meet a lot of people. And I'm so wish you know, my version of friendship is different than a lot of people's. I'm learning that everybody's definition of friend is different. So even if you have a friend, you know, you may think, oh, a friend, you should talk to each other at least twice a week or this and that. Other people believe that as long as I say you're my friend, I could not talk to you for years. And when, you know, when they speak of you, they still say my friend. You know, I was brought up, my mother told me that, you know, you'll be lucky when you grow up to have one good friend. And the one good friend that she had, which is my godmother, she's just like an auntie to me, period. I don't even see the godmother. I see that's my auntie, period. They still friends. I was over there the other day and they was on the phone talking. So, shout out to Alpha May. But, yeah, lately I've been yearning for that like friendship, kicking with. Not just a coworker type thing, but people that you really have a bond with, people that are part of your tribe. And that's not an easy thing to find, you know. And when you find it, I would tell you, please hold on to it. Don't let that fly by. Don't take it for granted. Hold on to it. So in a lot of ways, I've been finding my tribe, but you also, which is weird at 50. At 50, I don't know what's coming up with me, what's going on, whatever. But everybody in your tribe is not going to be able to, like, I got a couple of people in Ghana. And those people, I really enjoy talking to them. I really enjoy them checking on me. I really enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy knowing that I have people that are like-minded, that have some of the same goals that I have, that I can talk to for hours. You know, shout out to all them, my tribe. So it's something different going on within me that, you know, usually I'm an introvert. I'm good by myself, which a lot of times I am. You know, I'm down by the water. You know, ain't nothing wrong, but I came by the water because it does something for me. And a lot of times people, where you may think this is weird, but the water calls my name. And it's I guess it's a part of nature, or, you know, me being a Pisces or whatever it is, it draws me down here. And when it does, it feels so much better when I just see this water and see it moving. And it brings a peace. Now, on the way down here, once I grabbed my food, I was just thinking, like, you know, what are you going to make the video about? What are you going to say? Maybe you should talk about this. Maybe you should talk about that. And usually I'll have a topic and I'll just go off the head. And that's all I'm doing now, just telling y'all what's been up with me. I'm still going to the gym in the morning. It's become a routine to go in the gym, and I don't care if I'm in there for 15 minutes. I don't care if I'm in there for an hour. It's part of my routine. It's what I do before I go to work, you know. Close this window. Somebody pulled up playing music.